everyone! Hello! Welcome to my little live stream. I am Mars and this is my art channel, Mars Creative. And today I am continuing this artwork right here in front of you. What are words? Wow, amazing. I am so good at talking. Anyway, I swear to you, I have not touched this artwork since the last time I streamed it. So, I think we're nearly close to finishing it. However, I kind of want to do some fixes. Like, I am actually not that satisfied yet in the face. So, the first thing I want to do is do some revisions on the face, and then after that, the hair is amazing, by the way. I love the hair, so I'm not be changing that. And after I finish the face, once I've declared that I am done with it, and it's perfect in my eyes, I will proceed to coloring the clothing, which is quite a challenge because that fabric is actually, am I live? I think I'm live. It's actually the fabric is lace satin. It's not cotton, so this is gonna be fun. Anyway, like, I've been talking long enough, and by the way, you're free to hang out and ask me questions about art stuffs. Feel free to do that. What am I still gonna say? And if you like to draw something, like whatever artwork you want, like let's have an art jam or something. So yeah, so I'll be starting to work on this. So I apologize if I start being silent. That means I'm concentrating hard. But yeah, I'll try to walk you through to what I'm doing. So I'm going back to the face. Oh geez, and the first thing I wanna like get rid of is this little shading right here. It doesn't really fit her. Like, I've looked at the references, and she actually has quite a rounded face, and her cheekbones aren't exactly defined. So the first thing I'd like to get rid of is like this tiny little shading on the cheeks. There we go. And that's it. Let me just brighten the screen up. Oh, my eyes are burning. And the second thing, okay, that should be fairly good, fine now. And the second thing I kind of want to do is fix the mouth. I am still not on board with with how the mouth looks like, so I kind of want to just, I went in the neck for some reason. Sure, Mars. There's a darker shade here. Anyway. Maybe I'll raise the highlights a bit. I mean, it's probably hard to see what I'm doing, but I can see it clearly. To be honest, I'd love to put like a blush there. Let me see if I can pull it off without without me botching this. Sorry. I think that should be fine. Anyway, okay, so the next thing I kind of want to do is fix the mouth. I'm not satisfied with the mouth. I think what I'm gonna do is re-sketch it. So let me just create what are words? Let me just create like a draft layer, like right here, and then I'll just like let me just rework like so like that. Let me just see if I can this. Sometimes it's like this, like I like I'm quite a perfectionist. Like I always try do my best in my artwork. Like I'm that point where I just want to focus on quality. So this is a temporary. I will delete this later. So what I'm gonna do is, since in case I want to redo the thing, I'm gonna duplicate the skin layer and then just move it up. And then I will just over like right. I'm just gonna like mask some part of it just in case. And then I'm just gonna like brush it. And just erase it all together, basically. Don't worry, it's gonna get better, guys. Okay, let me just use a blackish color. Let me reduce the opacity of this rough layer. I just let me concentrate on this. I can change the shape as well if I want to, like that's absolutely fine. And that's like the beauty of digital painting for me. If I'm doing this in traditional, I am absolutely screwed. And that's why I prefer doing it in digital, because I make a lot of mistakes. Basically. But I at least don't rely on AI on fixing the mistakes. Like I would never use AI on art. No, I'm too prideful for that. So now I'm gonna paint the lips. Okay, let's darken this, I think, just a bit. Let's add a bit of let me just adjust the color. Oh, that is a bit bright. Oops. I do like the hue of this. I might change it. Yeah, yeah, I'm liking it better. Okay. Okay, now that I see it, let me just turn it off. That's a thing, isn't it? Let me just select it, and I kind of feel like it's too small. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's better. And let me just refine this. This is and in before this will be the entire stream. Because I would just be like super perfectionist mode in this and like, oh no, it's not getting better. But I'm determined. I am determined to like. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I just burp. Look, I always have dinner before I stream because I will not have the energy. It can't be helped. Sorry, let me just check a bit of notifications. This is my serious space. it's serious now. It's absolutely serious now. So let me check. Uh, okay, let's do a bit of cast shadow underneath. Also, if you're hearing some hissing sound, it's my aircon because I can't stream without my aircon. It's very, very warm. So I had to turn my aircon on. By the way, let me know if I sound fine as well. So I did do a sound check earlier and it's fine. But you know, who knows what technical gremlins I run into today. Well, this at this rate, I'm gonna spend like the next 2 hours just working on the lips because I'm such a doof. Oops. I mean, she does have like quite a prominent chin, have to admit. So let's add a bit of a highlight here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I really apologize. Oh God. Excuse. Now I burp. Sorry. Yeah, I like it better now. It's simpler. It is simpler. Oh. Okay, let's just add some refinements. Let me just flip it. That doesn't look bad. Just a little shadow right at the bottom, like that. All right, I think I'm good with this. I mean, I can probably enlarge it further. Let me contemplate on that for a couple minutes. But let me just add some teeth. Hmm. What's happening? Oh, thank you. Lips. Thank you for the lips emoji. And I appreciate the compliment. I do my best. I I do my best. Basically, that's just my whole deal. I just do my best. Now, do I pre-transform it again to enlarge and it enlarge enlarge it enlargening? What the hell is that, Mars? Enlargening. I think, yeah, I think it's fine, but let me try, let me try. I don't need it a bit big. Maybe I'll warp it a bit up. See, I think that's better. I just need to smooth this out. Oh, I was using the wrong brush. Jeez. Silly me. Yeah, yeah, I think I'm liking it now compared to earlier before to when we started. Let me just refine the lips. Hmm. Hmm. I'm overthinking it at this point. Ah. Hang on. I'm just gonna drink a bit of water. That's better. Ooh. Now. Now, do I need to fix the nose as well? Ah, jeez. Excuse me. Okay, sorry. Excuse me, I burped again. Oh no, I end up being silent again. See, here's the thing. I kinda... Let me try it again. So let me just modify the nose a bit. Not the nose as well. My perfectionism. It's rearing its ugly head again. I'm not gonna be able to at this rate. I won't be able to move on with this painting. And here I said I want to finish it tonight. Yeah, I want to finish it by the end of the stream. Okay. Mm, All right. Uh, Man. Okay. Now that I flipped it, jeez. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I really am concentrating hard. And when I concentrate hard, I kind of forget that I have to talk. I don't, to be honest, I don't really know what to like talk about while live streaming. I don't have anyone to banter with, so there we go. I should really just move on already, should I? Ah, jeez. I think it should be fine now. Now I'm I kind of thinking if I should edit the eyes. I don't know. Let me try it out by let me just do a wee bit of experiment. And if I not feeling it, I can just easily like so let me just test out if I want to like oh my god, I should probably save first. Let me just save a bit because if I end up like if I end up like if Clip Studio ends up crashing, I'd be really sad because I took so long in fixing the mouth. Hello? Clip Studio always do this, just this slight lag whenever I the droopy eyes work better. I don't think so. So that means I should also try to fix this. I think this is a pair point. Okay, let me just add a bit of eyelash. I think and then let me just fix the eyes a bit. Let me just erase this a bit. Let me just... I ended up fixing the eyes as well. Just... excuse me. Okay, let me just do a bit of a fix in the eyes. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Sorry, I burp again. Okay, I will just fix the highlights as well. It just looks like more in character. Alright, let me just... Okay, let me just... Okay, let me just add some eyelashes. Wait, let me change brush for that. So this should be black. Then okay, let me do a comparison. See, this will help for reference. If I disable this, this is what it looks like. And if I disable this, this is what it looks like. That's well, since I masked it, there's some weird white stuffs there. Ignore that. But that's what we started before. You can just rewind the video if you like. And this is when I fix the thingy-majiggy, fix the lips, and then here's snack. I think I like it more. So I think that was a worthy detour. All right. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. I should. Let me just double check. Make sure that's only the eyes. Uh-huh. Okay, let me just turn on the clipping, the transparency. Okay. Can I move on now? Can I move on? Oh my god, Mars, just leave the lips alone now, please. Okay. Just let me just work on the ears. All right. Okay. Okay, let me just okay. Excuse me. Just do a little bit of refinements so we can finally move on with the clothing. Okay. So now we have to go paint. Oh shoot. Let's paint the clothing now. So I'm just gonna. I need the reference. Wait. This is way too sharp. Let me just soften that. Okay, that's smoother. All right. Seriously, let's move on to the clothing. All right. All right. Okay, let's the outfit has a yellow tinge to it, so we're gonna follow. And to add thickness, let's just add a tiny little bit of white there. And then let's also add and this one and this one and a bit of this and a bit of that there we go. And then there's a bit, like just a tiny little tinge of highlight there for the rim light. But not much. Now, okay. Because of the fabric, this inner thingy, majiggy, I'm just gonna select this because this should be like slightly translucent. So there would be like bits of so I'm gonna add like a bit of skin. I don't know how to explain it well, but I'm gonna show you what I'm thinking. So I'm just using polygonal lasso for that. And so we're gonna select a bit of this thing, soften the brush, lower the opacity, and then just add like a bit of like a tinge there. So now you can see like there is a bit of it gives like an effect of the skin showing a bit. See, see-through effect. That's what I was thinking. Wow. Explanation. What are they? Why did I choose a job that will require me to explain a lot of stuffs? So now we're gonna go back to the hard brush and we're gonna add a bit of shading since we're already here. Okay, gray. I don't like the gray. I might go for like I don't know. Okay. Excuse me. I burped again. Whoopsie. Let's add some folds on the clothing. It's also one of my favorite things to do is add folds. And then let's just add okay, let's just add a bit of shading there. And another thing is I'd like to add is some embroidery. So I'm not gonna go nuts with the just add more texture. So I'm gonna pick like a really white color-ish and just, oops, that's a bit bright. That's a bit too yellow. Okay. And then let's add a bit of a shading there. A bit of a shading here. And then just so it looks like an embroidered pattern, we're gonna like add a tiny bit of shading. Like right underneath. Like this. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. I should probably lower the opacity. That's what I should have done first. Oh crap. It's way too dark. Ah. Then a bit of a shadow for the necklace. Let's add a bit of white so it doesn't, so it looks like it's not super transparent. Just a bit of white. All right. I think this is overkill. All right. And I need to add more texture. So what I'm gonna do is lower the opacity and select like a really light color and just do this touching like that. Let me just lower the opacity further. Like that. So let me just rotate it. Like that. Yeah. That's just tiny little hatchy. Just to give texture to the fabric. The hatching doesn't need to be perfect, because like there's no way I'll do individual strands of fabric. That is just silly at this point. But I don't mind just doing the hatching like this. And all right. And then I'm gonna add like a teensy weensy bit of a shade like a grayish stuff as well. Just, but not as frequent hatching as the one I did with the whites. Just so to know that there is a texture. There we go. I think that's all right. So now it's time to define the, wait. Wait, just a sec. Let me add like a bit of a cast shadow. Some more cast shadow here. Like that. Just so this one is like blocking this. There's a shadow. Because the lighting is over there. I'm gonna and a bit of a reflecting light. There we go. And then I'm just gonna redo the thingy-majiggy. Oops. Okay, now we're gonna invert the selection and then just do the shading for this one. Excuse me. Oops, I smacked my thing. Majigi. Let me just... Okay. Okay, I'm... hang on, just a sec. All right. Whoop. Okay, then there. Okay, let me just add more shadows to the and then a tiny bit of a highlight here for volume. Okay. Okay. Let me just add tiny teensy wincy bit. Okay, so that's one side. I still need to do the other side. This should be shaded all the way through. Okay, and this one is also darkened based on my judgment. And that, like that, just nice and simple. And probably like a big shading here. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna like introduce a darker color. Okay, this one also has a dark bit on it, and we're also gonna add a tiny bit here and a tiny bit here, but not a lot, and then a bit here as well, and a tiny bit here. And just a little bit. This has a bit of reflected light here, so let me just add a bit of red-ish here. And more, even more darker gradient here. This one, tiny bit of shading. And the shading there. Tiny bit of shading there. And a teensy cast shadow here. A cheeky cast shadow here. Cast shadow. More cast shadow. Cast shadow. And a more darker shade. Oops. There we go. That's nice. I kind of want like an extra highlight. I know this is very bright already, but just a tiny little highlight there, just to add more volume to the clothing. But we're not gonna like overload it, just like that. Although I'll probably add like this. And a tiny highlight here and there and there. So the embroidery isn't exactly shown here. So I guess I won't I guess I pressed the save, which is good because I didn't save so far. Okay, so I'm gonna add a tiny weeny teensy weensy bit of uh so let me invert the selection again. And just add a tiny bit of texture there. Now I'm thinking if I should add texture on that as well. It seems plausible. Wait, before I do that, oh, it's already 11. Wow. How long am I been streaming? That 1 hour and 30 minutes. That we're going for 2 hours, and I think I should be able to finish this within 2 hours. But I do want to like add a tiny bit of like fabricy pattern there, so I might this time I'm just gonna cheat. I'm not even gonna wait. No, I forgot I was gonna add like a bit of some thingy-majiggy here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nope. Uh, nope. Nope. Okay, just a tiny bit of like just and then so that's not the one that I want. I'll go back to the G pen, why not? uh it's a bit of texture. Uh-huh. All right. And let's add a tiny bit of shading. All right. I think I'm pretty satisfied with that her outfit. It doesn't need to be like insanely detailed because, you know, it's just a portrait. Anyway, so yeah. I think I'm gonna move on to the clothing. So we're gonna move on to the choker. The choker. And it's just a simple like shading for this. It's not It doesn't really need to be like. And just a bit of shading. Okay. All right. That's not a good idea, I said. No, I shouldn't follow the contour of her neck, but instead just make it like a thick fabric. So let me just fix that. There we go. It's better. And just a bit of highlight. Yeah, let's think. Simple, quick, easy. Doesn't take 50 years to do, like lips. So moving on. We're done with that. We're done with this. We're going with the jewelry. That's, oh shoot, I forgot one part. Like this part of the jewelry. Let's do it in blue. And just like highlight. No need to be like super fancy. Because it's not super detailed. What the fuck? I did something wrong. I accidentally moved the thingy. Alright. Uh-huh. And then now we're gonna do the gold bits of the jewelry. Wait, no. Uh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, now we got to like add some highlights to refine the details. Okay, so just a tiny little, like, just like this. Yeah, just something like that. Nothing exaggerated. It just so that it looks like there's like an emboss effect. For this one, it is hidden behind, but there is a teensy weensy bit. Okay, just a tiny bit, not too much. It shouldn't be overbearing. Like that. Yeah, see? And probably like a teeny weeny little reflection here. But again, not overbearing. So yeah, something like that. Quick and easy. So now we're going to the necklace. Just imagining where is the light fixture. Just above, like that. There we go. And on that, and this is also a bit of highlight here. And a tiny highlight here. And for this one, we have to add some more highlights. Wait, no, that's well, uh-huh. Okay, just quick highlights here. So now we're gonna add some shading. This one slightly darker. Ooh. Okay, I am determined to finish this, so okay, just a tiny bit of brushing here. Just so there's an effect of cast shadows. There you go. Let me just darken this area right here. All right. That looks nice and shiny. And just a tiny little shading on this area. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just following the volume of the beads. Because you're not gonna see it in this level of zoom anyway. Like, excuse me. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fine with the that the jewelry, the gold. So we're gonna go with the white now. And this is even simpler because the details are so small. And we're just gonna add a bit of a shading. And boop, 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 boop. Boop. There we go. Simple. Didn't even take 5 seconds. And I'm gonna remove this whip, Mars, because it's not a whip anymore. Where did I do where did I put the wait, where is my where's the watermark? 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 Oh, there you go. Sheesh. And I think the final thing I like to do is just spruce up the background a bit. Just like a bit of let's see, shading. It's just just like just so the background doesn't look plain. Like, let's just Oh, what? Oh, crap. Hang on. Boop. I need to hide the layer a bit. I kind of don't want that, to be honest. I think that should be fine. So let me just add some final effects and okay, let's just. Oh crap! That's the wrong brush. Okay, let's just enhance. Okay, okay, just a bit of contrast, just so it adds volume to the thing, to the illustration. Yeah, look at that. See? It adds more volume. And then after this, I'm gonna add another layer and add a tiny bit of highlight enhancers, as I'd like to call it, especially this one. So there we go, just a quick and the hair, to enhance the highlight of the hair just a bit, and to enhance the face as well. Look at that. Before, after. Before, after. Let's add more here in the clothing. Before, after. There we go. And now, let's do some curve adjustments. Let me just select this and then layer, new correction layer, tone curve. Just a tiny little bump in the brightness. And oh, that is a bit too much. I might reduce the opacity of this. Actually, I don't want to do the curves. I think it is absolutely fine. What I'm gonna do instead is do a bit of color balance. It's a bit of blue. Just tiny bit, not too much. Before, after. I guess it's fine. It's just a subtle change, but yeah, I kind of like that little blue tinge to it. So, what I want, I probably have to gonna change these. Edit, tonal correction. I'm not sure you're seeing the windows. I'm pretty sure you're not. Yeah, no, you're not. Oopsie. Oh well, but you're seeing the adjustment being made. Let's let me see what colors. Blue seems cool. Yellow's not bad. Green. I kinda like the blue one or purple because it's. What if a gray? What if gray? Because it does pop. It does make her face pop out more. Not blue, probably purple. I can easily adjust it. Actually, instead of using, let's create a correction layer instead. Yes, yeah, purple, just so. And then we're gonna desaturate it so it's not overbearing. Well, we can darken also, but I don't want it too dark because her hair is dark. It's gonna blend. I'm kind of liking the dark bit, darkening it a bit. I think that should be fine. Yeah, compared to like a reddish background. And finally, shoot. Wrong one. I think I'll add the vignette uh down at the bottom. Yeah, it has dramatic effect onto it when we add the vignette. And I think, and yeah, see before, after. You can reduce it further if you want. But yeah, I prefer this vignette. So I'm gonna sign. I always sign my work. I put like 50,000 watermarks on it. So I'm gonna just sign. Where's what the what 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 why is it not writing? What did I resize that for some reason? Oh, it's because I turned on the alpha. Okay. Yes. Yeah, and that's it. That is it. I think I can finally call this finish. There it is. There is the the simple portrait illustration that took me 4 hours if you include the stream from from 2 weeks ago. So let's see. Let's zoom it in so that you can see all the beautiful brush strokes. Here it is. Look at the brush strokes. Look at those nice brush strokes. I just love having rough brush strokes rather than smooth ones. And yeah, there we go. So there it is. And let me just do a full view of that. There we go. Nice. Perfect. I can call this done now. So I will be posting the final image on Sunday here on YouTube, and on social media probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna put it in glaze first so that AI won't poach it. See, I'm gonna like put it in glaze first, and it takes a while. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Like, this is a fun little adventure. Yeah, I think it's time to call it a night and end the stream, because it's already nearly midnight here and I kind of want to sleep now. So thank you so much for hanging out and watching me finish this works, and I shall see you in 2 weeks, where I would do a new artwork. And next week I will have a new tutorial video. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, whether live or VOD. I absolutely appreciate it if you reach until the end. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Where's the off button? There we go. Bye guys.